Okay, you're not going to believe this. Did I just hear the number 3.5 billion? Seriously, I had to pause for a moment and just let that sink in because what I'm about to tell you is beyond extraordinary. This isn't just another record being broken, it's history in the making. You know who I'm talking about. Yes, Jungkook from BTS has officially become the first K-pop soloist to surpass 3.5 billion cumulative streams on Spotify in 2024. Let that number marinate for a second. I mean, we all know Jungkook is talented, right? He's an undeniable force of nature in the world of music, but this takes things to a whole new level. 3.5 billion streams. That's not just a huge number, it's mind-blowing. It's not just the number of plays his songs have gotten. Those 3.5 billion streams represent billions of people all around the world who have clicked play on his music, connected with his sound, and felt moved by his artistry. That's something truly special. But hold up, we're just getting started here. You think that 3.5 billion is impressive? Well, it doesn't stop there. Jungkook's debut solo album, Golden, has officially surpassed 4.6 billion streams. Let me say that again, 4.6 billion. And to make this even more mind-blowing, it's the fastest any Asian solo artist has ever reached that number. Fastest, just think about that. And as much as these numbers speak volumes on their own, it's even more remarkable when you realize just how hard an artist works to get here. The passion, the hours spent perfecting every note, every lyric, every performance, it's all paying off in ways we never imagined. And if you're still not blown away, let's look at his full Spotify profile. 7.7 billion streams. Yes, that's right, 7.7 billion across his entire catalog. Every single song he's put out, every single contribution he's made to music. This is what it's all adding up to. And the best part, he's done all of this as a solo artist. We've seen his brilliance as part of BTS, but now Jungkook is showing us just how far his influence goes, standing on his own, reaching milestones that are incredibly rare to see in the music industry. It's his time now. Now let's talk about Seven for a moment. That track, it's not just a catchy summer anthem, it's become a cultural phenomenon. Seven made Jungkook the first Asian solo artist to reach 2 billion streams. I mean, 2 billion. Can you just take a second to appreciate that? That's not something you casually achieve. Jungkook didn't just break a record, he's reshaping what it means to be a global superstar in 2024. And it gets even better. He's now part of Spotify's exclusive 2 billion club. That's where the real trailblazers live, the best of the best. And Jungkook's right there, front and center. But wait, because there's still more to celebrate. Jungkook didn't stop with just one song. He has 3 songs that have now passed the 1 billion streams mark. 7, Left and Right, and Standing Next to You. Each of these songs has a unique energy, a vibe that connects with people on such a deep level. Whether it's the infectious beats of 7, the smooth, chilled-out vibes of Left and Right, or the emotional resonance of Standing Next to You, Jungkook has created a catalog that speaks to different parts of us. And it's not just about the numbers, it's about how his music makes us feel. It's about the late nights you've spent with his voice in your headphones, the way his songs help you through tough moments, or how they turn your mood around when you need a pick-me-up. And here's what's even more beautiful about all of this. Jungkook isn't just breaking records for the sake of it. This is about more than just numbers. It's about breaking barriers. He's setting the standard for what it means to be an Asian artist in a global market. He's proving that music knows no boundaries, no language barriers, and no cultural limits. His impact isn't just felt in Korea or Asia, it's felt all over the world. Jungkook is a living testament to the power of dreams, the beauty of dedication, and the strength of creativity. What I find so powerful about Jungkook's journey is how relatable it is. Sure, he's an international superstar now, but we've seen him grow, evolve, and struggle just like the rest of us. We've watched him put in the work, the hours, the sacrifices, and now all of that is paying off in a way that's bigger than we could have ever imagined. Jungkook represents hope for anyone who dares to dream big. For every person who feels like the odds are stacked against them, he's proof that with passion and determination, you can change the game. So, now I want to know from you, what's your favorite Jungkook track? Is there one that stands out to you in particular? A song that means more than just a few minutes of music? Maybe it's Seven that you can't stop playing, or Left and Right that always gets you in your feels. Or maybe it's one of his older BTS songs that always feels like home. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear your thoughts now, so drop them in the comments below. Before you go though, do me a favor. Hit that like button if you're feeling as inspired as I am by this amazing artist. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of the incredible journey we're on. Jungkook's story is just beginning, and trust me, you're going to want to be a part of it. I'll catch you next time, and until then, let's keep the music playing.